Hey everyone, Austin from SCHEELS. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of What's Cooking. Today on our Wild Game series, we're going to be cooking a 2.5 pound elk backstrap. For this recipe, we're going to be using a 1/2 cup of red wine, preferably dry, another 1/2 cup of olive oil, a little bit of ground garlic, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and a little bit of rosemary. So to start this off, I'm just going to take my red wine, my olive oil, and then my soy sauce. So basically all the liquids, and I'm just gonna whisk those guys up. After that guy is whisked, I'm gonna take my minced garlic, and then just a pinch of rosemary. And then I'm going to top it off with the Traeger Black Saskatchewan. That's about good. And then I'm just going to mix all those dry ingredients into those liquids. Now that all those guys are mixed up, I'm gonna get my Ziploc bag right here. I'm just gonna set my roast right inside there. Once that guy's right inside, I'm just gonna take my marinade and pour that right over the top of it. Once that's all on there, going to try to get as much air possible out of this bag. This is just going to help that marinade cohere to that meat. Got that in there. Now I'm just going to put it in the fridge and let it sit overnight. Okay guys, I just got this out of the fridge. It's been marinating overnight. So we're going to get this out of the bag and get it all patted dry and take all those big chunks of rosemary and everything off of here as well. No one wants to bite into one of those guys. Looks like that's going to be all of them. And we're just going to pat this dry so that when I season it up with this guy, all that seasoning is just going to stick right to it. That's going to allow for a nice thick crust on there. Do this bottom side one more time. Okay, I did leave some of the chunks of garlic on there. That's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to add to that flavor. And I'm just going to take this, and I will want a pretty heavy rub on this too as well. This is going to allow for a nice crust. And we're going to season all the sides and the bottom of it. Okay, now that guy is all seasoned up, we're going to let it sit for probably about 10 minutes just to let those spices start absorbing some of that those juices on that meat. We're going to be putting this guy on the Masterbuilt 1050 today. This is a charcoal grill that's new for us. This grill is a little bit different. We're going to be using lump charcoal. So we're going to fill the hopper up with that lump charcoal. Then we're going to throw a fire starter in the bottom of that, get that going for about 2-ish minutes. And then I'm going to actually turn on the grill and get that fan going. You need to allow that fire starter to start that charcoal. And then once that charcoal is lit, that fan will kick on, and then it'll bring that grill right up to temperature in about 5 to 10 minutes. I've been using this since it came out, and it's starting to become one of my favorite grills to use. It goes anywhere from 225 degrees all the way up to 700 degrees. So you can still do that low and slow and start smoking with it, or you can do that hot and fast and sear with it. Okay guys, I just pulled this off the grill. I cranked that grill up to 700 degrees and reverse seared it. So now it's sitting right around 135 degrees. I pulled it at just over 130 and then let it rise the last couple of degrees. So now it's ready to be cut into. So I'm just going to take this guy, cut right into this. It's got a beautiful bark on it. And then there's that beautiful medium rare right there. So I'm gonna just turn it and I'm just gonna cut a little piece off the end here. I like trying it with all that seasoning on there. That's money. I don't think you can get much better than that. If you guys like what you saw in this video, please like and subscribe. Comment below on something that we should cook in the future. All the products that we used in this video will also be linked in the description below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.